Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making beef lo mein. Alright, I'm starting out in a measuring cup. I have 1 cup of beef broth. Now to that I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I'm using a dark brown. I'm just eyeballing 2 tablespoons. Alright, that's about right. I'm going to add in the equivalent of 3 cloves of garlic. I'm using the jarred stuff. 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and I'm just eyeballing this. Okay, now I'm going to add in a teaspoon of ground ginger. Add a good stir, and I'm just going to set that aside for right now. Okay, I'm doing this in my green pan. It's set on the stir fry setting. You can also do this in a regular wok or even a skillet. I'm going to take some sesame seed oil and dump some in there. It's really going to give it a good stir-fry flavor. It's probably about 3 or 4 tablespoons. And I have 1 top round steak I cut into thin strips. I'm going to get that in there. I'll start stir-frying that. Okay, now that my beef is just about done, I have 1 cup of shredded carrots and 1 red bell pepper I sliced. We're going to stir fry that in there until it starts to soften. Alright, now that my vegetables stir fried in there for a few minutes with that beef, and they're starting to soften up. You want a little bit of a crisp on them because this is a stir fry. I'm going to take that beef broth mixture we made in the beginning of the video, dump that in. I'm going to give that a stir, and I'm going to let this in here for a few minutes so those good flavors can soak into the beef and the vegetables. Okay, now I have 1 pound of lo mein noodles I boiled up. They're going to go in. And I'm going to allow this to cook for a few minutes so all that good flavor soaks into the lo mein noodles and some of the liquid gets absorbed by the noodles. Alright guys, this is ready to go. Let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. I went ahead and garnished this with some green onion and some sesame seeds. Let me start out with a piece of this beef. Beef is tender. Picked up that good flavor from that sauce. I'll try a little bit of the lo mein noodles. And if you can't get lo mein noodles, you can also use spaghetti in its place. Spaghetti would be a little cheaper because this was like 4 something a pound for the lo mein noodles. That's really delicious, guys. You get the sesame seed oil, which is always delicious in Chinese food. The brown sugar, the soy sauce, the ginger. Everything working well together, tasting really delicious. Really easy, really delicious beef lo mein. Thanks for watching and supporting me. Remember, love what you eat and eat what you love.